It's Sunday, November 17th, 2019. This is All About Your Benjamins and your weekly mixtape and weekend review video. We have a very special guest today. Silas, can you tell everybody hi?
Hi.
Oh, very quiet. You know the attention span of a 2-year-old is very short. Luckily, this weekend review is short as well. So let's get to the headlines that may or may not be impacting your financial plan and your portfolio. First and foremost, if you are using the Dow Jones Industrial Average as your benchmark, that's what you look at when you talk about the market. It broke an all-time high again. 28,000 is the benchmark that we broke through. What does that number mean? Not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but we're seeing that it continues to move forward and move up, which is a good thing. So if you're keeping track at home, 28,000, who knows how long we stay up there. Maybe we go back down below it. Probably will. Volatility is here. This year, though, volatility has been our friend, and that over the long term, it's gone up. So remember, volatility comes with those headlines. It's the swings in the market. We always think volatility, we think downside, but volatility to the upside happens as well. And that's kind of what we've seen over the last couple of weeks. But so far, year to date, markets are up very high. I'm having a great year in the market, as I'm sure you might know if you've been checking your investments. But one thing I want you to think about is, despite the good year we're having in the market, think about the headlines we've overcome. And that is why investing is so hard, because it doesn't make sense. If you go back to the trade wars, the inflation, the Fed, inverted yield curves, impeachment talks now, you would think that the market's having a difficult year going into an election year, but it's not. So that's all I'm going to talk about in the market today. We talk about being global investors, continue to see that the global economy is not growing the way we would want to see it. So there's an article that talks about the economic powerhouses across the globe still stuck in a low gear, meaning they're not growing as fast as we'd like to see. Not necessarily to be alarming, but just, again, something to be aware of so we understand why the different areas of our portfolios perform differently. We see the US doing well, we see international maybe it's lagging. Why do we want to invest in there? Well, eventually those tides will turn, and then international will be leading the US, and we never know that's going to happen. So we want to be diversified, spread our investments across the globe, spread between stocks and bonds, cash. Being diversified is very important, and this is showing why. Because if you put all your eggs in the international basket, you wouldn't be doing as well. From a financial advisor standpoint, being diversified means we always have to say sorry to our clients, because there's always going to be an area of the portfolio not doing as well as the others, but that's by design, that's intentional. And again, if you're a long-term investor with a plan, chances are your goal is not to make the most money possible with your portfolio. Yes, you want it to grow, but you want to do it in the right way with a reasonable amount of risk, so that you can see not too big of losses when the market's correct. Next up, moving away from the market, just a couple of interesting headlines. Google is trying to get into banking, so they have all of our information. They're listening to this probably right now through my Google Chrome, and now they're going to get into banking to offer more services. Mixed feelings on this. We'll see how it all plays out, but that is something to be aware of, that Google's going to get into banking. And the final one is, we are Disney fans here. We don't go to Disney all the time, but we do love our Disney movies. Disney Plus finally came out, which is their online streaming service, so you can watch on your Apple TV or your Roku or your Fire Stick. It has the whole Disney library amongst Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic. They had 10 million subscribers day one. Now, our family is one of them. We've watched a couple movies already. So Disney Plus is out there. It's almost a given for any family that has kids. And most of us grew up watching Disney movies, so you probably like to go down memory lane and watch some of those old classics. And the new content they're putting out so far has been pretty good. Silas, do you have anything else? Yeah, what do you have?
Mickey.
Oh, you like Mickey? We were just talking about Disney. Good job. All right, well, that's it, everybody. So be sure to check the mixtape articles down below if you're watching this on allaboutyourbenjamins.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, head to allaboutyourbenjamins.com for the weekend review articles supporting what we just talked about, along with a great blog post from all of my friends around the financial blogosphere. We have some new people on there this week. So check those out so you can continue to learn and educate yourself about personal finance, investing, and other things. So thanks for watching. Silas, thanks for doing a good job. Can you tell everybody bye?
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you in the next episode. Have a great week. Great job, buddy. You did awesome. High five. Yes. Great job.